sorry about that. I just said a whole lot of things and you didn't hear a single bit of it. I haven't streamed in like 5 months or something. It's been a hot second, and I just totally forgot to unmute my mic like an idiot. How do I sound? So I don't know how bad stream delay is gonna be, but we shall find out. Looks like the music's still pretty loud. Yep, music's still pretty loud, as I can see. We might do this setting, go down to right here. What's up, CLC? Oh yeah, I should probably say hi. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome, CLC. I hope that food you're eating is delicious. Looks like the music's still pretty loud. Let's see if that sounds better. Does it sound better? I feel like that's a little bit better, music-wise. Yeah, I'll probably be checking like I'm sorry. I'll probably be checking my Chromebook every now and then. Jeez, my throat. I'll be checking my Chromebook every now and then to check on things, make sure audio sounds good, and all that good stuff. Just like how we used to do things. But yeah, today we are playing on the blue SMP, if you can't tell by the thumbnail. Real quick, one last check before we hop on the server. Sorry, I'll probably be checking my Chromebook every now and then. Jeez, my throat. I'll be checking my Chromebook every now and then. That's pretty good. I reckon that's pretty good. Alright, let's get the gaming. And look at this. Look at this. Boom! It's a face cam! Isn't that cool? I wasn't quite sure if I should have went with the top right corner or the top left corner. I wasn't really sure about that part, but I think we'll stick with top right for now. And I think chat should be showing up in a box, if I'm not mistaken. The stream is so delayed though on my Chromebook, so that might be a thing. Let me check again. I wasn't quite sure. There we go, we're good. Yeah, we're hopping on the blue SMP. I have chat on my Chromebook like we always did. I'm gonna try really hard to look up here and not look down here when I'm talking to you guys, but let's see how it goes. Like I said, I'm still kind of nervous about this, but you know, whatever. It'll be a pretty chill stream, which will be fantastic. But real quick, I have a, hold on, what is this? Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar. I don't know if you can read that correctly. That is what I shall be drinking today. Oh, baby. Alright, let's get started on the plans. I really hate the stream delay because I can't see exactly what I'm doing at any moment. I don't know how stream delay works for different things. Look, on my Chromebook, I am just now... Is it lagging? Or did... Oh, no, I just refreshed it. What an idiot. What an idiot. But I think there's like a 15-second delay, maybe? Oh, it's dark out here. Oh, no. What will we do? Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. I'm just trying to make sure it's not lagging. That is my biggest fear. Look, on my Chromebook, I am just now... Is it... I think we're good. I think we're good. Please let me know if we're not good at any moment. Please let me know if there's any lag. Don't feel bad if it starts lagging. Just tell me, please. I won't be... don't feel like you're shaming me for lagging, you know. If it's lagging, I want to know. No doubt about it. But the plans for today is to make trees. I want to get spawn done because I just laid an egg of an amazing good idea inside my head. I made an egg of a good idea, if that makes sense. And I really want to work on this mega base at some point, but I told myself that I'm not working on a mega base until we get spawn done. Which I'm okay with. I'm having a lot of fun at spawn. It's not lagging? Perfect. Thank you, CLC. Thank you. But here's the criteria for spawn to be done, okay? I'm letting you guys, you know, into the good old brain, okay? These are the criteria that I've made. We need to get all the trees done. So right now there's about a lot of trees to get done. Then right here we have a lost and found area. This will be for a lot of things, just random chests that are just lying around that people that played for like, I don't know, a couple of days have left and just left a whole bunch of items in them. They will go here, and people will be able to claim them for 30 days. Then after that, they go into a free bin where people can take it for free. And, you know, I feel like that's a good idea, and especially for, like, builds that people who, like, quit playing have, you know, they abandoned. So, okay, I feel like I'm going to talk about this in the video, of course, but the good example is over here. Renki, who is actually back online, which is awesome. But he started a shop over here like a couple of months ago, but then he said that he couldn't play anymore because of school. But it wasn't a finished shop, and then I think Renki's friend, Scarlet, came over here and teared it down and stuff and put all the things in the chest. Well, I mean, we gotta do something with that stuff, right? I'll obviously give Renki the chance to claim it, but if he goes inactive for a while when school starts back up, which is totally fine, by the way, I am totally okay with people being inactive. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I understand we're all busy, and Minecraft is not a priority. Duh. But if that happens, we have a lost and found where, you know, we can get that stuff out of the area, make room for other people to build stuff, especially in the shopping area. That's important. We don't need a whole bunch of abandoned buildings, because that leaves less room for actual shops. So yeah, this will be that area. Right here, we have a spawn mine shaft, which I am not looking forward to doing. We may do another stream for that one, where we're just trying to mine out the entire thing. And I'm about to put this horse at a lost and found. This horse has been here for a hot second. But anyways, over here, we have a few things going on. More trees, of course. We have the map building, which I'm thinking is going to be like an observatory. If you don't know what that is, it's like one of those things. What's the best way to describe it? You know in Megamind, in the very beginning of Megamind, where Megamind's like, he's supposedly killing, what's his name? The Superman in Megamind, whatever his name is, I forgot. But he kills him in an observatory building, and it'll look a lot like that. That's a horrible way to describe it, but you know, yeah. CLC is homeschooled. I did not know that. I wonder how that goes. I've always wondered about homeschooling. I never did it. I feel like public school is interesting. And another thing we have here is the tunnel to the Westlands. Right here, which we need to get this map room done, because the map room will go inside the observatory. Hello there, CLC. Welcome, welcome. And over here might be more trees, but we will have a horse stable right here, which I think will be fantastic. Something I'd like to supply to the people is horses for free. That's right. And you can craft saddles now for pretty easy. And I have a small little cow farm in there that I'll be using to craft all the saddles. It'll be awesome. But I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then we got the tunnel up here that we gotta work on. So there's a whole bunch of things, but today, the priority... This is weird. I'm like looking at my Minecraft character, because that's what I used to do. But you're also already looking at me. Huh. Never really thought about that. I don't need to do this anymore. I'm right here. I'm already here. But, yeah. Do you like the signs? Were you the one that did the signs? Oh boy, you're gonna really like my next week's video. I bet you were the one that did the signs. I don't know how long it'll be until you hear me say all these things. It might be a couple of seconds, like 10 seconds maybe. I don't know how bad the delay is. But if you are the one that put all those signs, you're really gonna like next week's video. Because, oh boy. They're a big part of it. I would like to... They're in the thumbnail too, kind of. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how bad the delay is. It's probably about 20 seconds. But there's another reason that I'm kind of okay. He did do the signs. He did do it. I had a feeling. I had a sneaky suspicion. I'm still finding them, actually. I'm still finding them. Earlier this morning, I was... Where was I? I was all the way over here. All the way over here. Just getting some leaves. And look what we have. Just subscribe. Oh my goodness. Come, is there another one? Where? Is there one that I forgot about? I know I got the one in here. Is there another sneak? Oh my goodness. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna leave that one there for the next video. I'm gonna keep on pointing them out. I'll leave it. There's probably more that I haven't found. I know you probably hid some in like some weird places, like hid some in some walls that you're just waiting for me to mine up. Wild, wild, wild. But yeah, you might enjoy this next video. I talk a lot about the signs. But yeah, what was I saying earlier? Yes. Today's thing we're gonna do today is just trees. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna build trees. We're gonna make sure I can still do this streaming thing without looking over at my Chromebook every 10 seconds. That's one of the hardest parts of this. Oh, and we're also gonna restock our shop. That is right. The streams, by the way, this gives me more of a, you know, reason to keep on talking even when there's not a ton of people in here. But the streams will be going into a stream playlist on this channel so that you can come and view them, you know? Rewatch them if you want. VODs. But we've been bought out by CLC. We are rich. I'm not gonna show my secret money hole where I hide all my money, but I will record that. I haven't recorded that yet. But oh wait. Oh my goodness. This guy. I'm not gonna take those out yet. Not yet. The CLC is giving me money, which works out because he'll probably get them back at some point. Whenever I do start the recording for the next SMP episode, because I haven't officially started it yet, we will be buying from Scarlet's place over here. I'm not sure if it's 100% done, but look at all this. Okay, not that much moss. Where's all the moss? Look at all that moss. A diamond for 2 stacks. Yeah, I'm all over that. I want it. And then dark oak. Look at that. Oh, she's already making money. She's already making money. I want some of that dark oak. Does she have dark oak wood? Oh, another wood shop. I was hoping, you know, maybe I'd be the only wood shop, you know. Oh, she has pale oak too. Oh, look at that. Oh man, this shop's gonna take some of my money too. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna be buying from that. And whenever we start the mega project that I'm wanting to do, that we're gonna do after we finish up spawn, I will be definitely heading over here because we're gonna need some really good gear. I guess I can give a bit of an idea of what the mega project will be. I've kind of hinted at it a couple times. It will be a futuristic base inside a jungle. And I think it'll be really interesting. We're going to try to keep a lot of the jungle trees around it. But I've always loved the idea of like the tall, thick trees, like dark oak or jungle. I always like the idea of just like towering skyscrapers in them, but like still keeping the trees. I think that'll look fantastic, and I'm very excited to do that. Oh man, but we gotta get spawn done first. But I will be buying from CLC probably a lot, because we'll need a lot of sand, a lot of gravel, which means we need good shovels, and we'll probably need pickaxes too to mine stuff. I'm excited for it. I'm also excited to get spawn done. We need to keep on working on it. So let's not get distracted and let's get to building, because I have things prepared. We have tons of oak wood right here. We have oak leaves. Me making a world eater at spawn? What do you mean? Probably not at spawn. Preferably not at spawn. I don't know when you'll hear this. I need to stop mentioning the stream delay, but I can't help it. Preferably not at spawn, because there'll be people... I'm assuming you mean underground, right? I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's the only way you'll be able to do it at spawn. But if you do that, then it's going to make a little bit awkward for new people to come on here. And if they want to go mining and use the public mine shaft, then, you know, I would kind of hope there's at least something for them to mine down there. There is plenty of places to do... Okay, you're kidding. But if you do want to do a world eater and make like a perimeter or something like DocM77 from Hermitcraft, I mean, we got places to do it. Don't destroy the whole entire world, but I mean, we got plenty of areas. I mean, this map is huge. Another thing we gotta get done is we gotta get this entire map done at some point. That might also be a stream. There's so many things I could stream on here. I'm excited to get back to streaming. Oh man. And but there's just so much to do. I gotta get back into the streaming. It feels weird. It feels weird streaming again, but it's cool. I'm excited about it. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Sorry, my mind's all jumbled. Jeez. That's the other thing about streaming, is like the brain fog happens. I'm trying to like not be nervous, but I kind of am every time I look up at the camera. Oh man. But one thing that I will try to do with the streams is be a bit more chill. Because I feel like in the past, I was like a bit more jibber jabbering the whole entire time, which I think is fine. But I don't know. I just want to be a bit more chill. I feel like the whole jibber jabbering the entire stream kind of made me tired. Like at the very end, especially the occasional streams where, you know, there would be no one coming in, which is typical, especially on Twitch. There'd be no one coming in, I'd just be, you know, talking to myself for 2 to 3 hours. Those were really hard on me mentally. But I feel like I'm going to try to ease off of that a bit. I know I've been yapping a lot at the beginning of this stream. It's mostly because there's a lot going on and I'm trying to explain what we're doing. But as we get into the trees, I'll probably calm down a bit. And as I get more used to streaming again, you know, that's what I was going to talk about. Another thing we're going to do today is we're going to restock the cherrywood shop, which means we're going to be farming some cherrywood trees while we are making custom trees. We also need cherrywood for the other cherrywood trees that we're going to make here, because we're going to make some custom cherrywood trees. Probably one right here, one over there that I've already planned out, and maybe another one back here somewhere. Maybe one in the middle. I'm not too sure yet, but at least 2 of them is what I'm wanting to make at some point. So yeah, let's go grab some cherry saplings real quick after I get a drink. Audio's still good. This is the last time I checked, I swear. Already planned out. Yep, we're good. We're cool. Yeah, I should have a whole bunch of cherry wood saplings down here. I got so many from when I was getting the stuff for the shop. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Down here. Yeah, I can't wait to make a good home for my horse. Oh, I always forget about that. I always forget that you can't... There we go. You can shear saddles off of horses. Did you know that? I've accidentally done that twice now today. I had no clue. Because earlier I was getting mapped and I sheared while I was trying to get on my horse, but instead of actually getting on him, I was holding the shears and just took the saddle right off. I completely forgot about that. I knew it was a feature, but you know, how often do you need to do that? But yeah, let's get started on some trees. And I can't stream terribly long today. We'll be streaming for at least 2 hours, but I need to probably stop streaming around 4:30, probably around that time. We'll see what happens. And this is not the normal time when the streams will be. I feel like I should mention that my job situation is not fantastic. Gotta go charge my controller, be back in a bit. Alrighty, CLC, I'll see ya. I'll see ya later. Yeah, we're gonna get started on this tree, but this will not be the normal time for streams, because eventually I hope to have a legitimate job instead of doing a whole bunch of side jobs to survive. I hope to have an actual job. But we're working on it. We're getting there. You know, it feels weird not having a job. I don't think I've mentioned that too much. But, you know, it is what it is. But eventually the streams will be a bit more later than this time. Like 6, 7 o'clock. And also not consistent, as I said in the face reveal video. It will be whenever I feel like it, which will be a lot more relaxing for me. Let's see, how do we want to do this? You guys are gonna see the madness. The madness of trying to make custom trees. Oh boy. This is kind of strange to do on camera. Let's see here. How do we want to make this sucker? Okay, I feel like we should have another branch coming up. Yeah, like right here. Yeah, right there, right there. Then have it go this way. And then a little something like that, maybe? I think that'll look all right. And now we need to try to give those some shape. Ooh, I almost kind of like... Oh, I kind of want to do this. And actually maybe make that one a bit more like the other one. This won't be a super tall tree, I guess. Maybe something like this. Bop, bop, bop? Bop? Maybe? I don't know. Again, it's weird doing this on camera. Even in the videos, I don't like trying to describe what I'm doing. Because even I don't really know what I'm doing. Partially. I really don't. So it is kind of strange. Let's see here. Okay, so we have the extra bits. As you guys might know from one of the recent videos, I like to do the trees this way with these what I call sub blocks. I don't know if it's an official term for it, but pretty much what you want to do is get stuff like this, the spruce stuff, because that actually matches really well with the oak color. You want to get that, and then you want to make the smaller variants, such as signs, fences, fence gates, and I believe I'm missing something, right? Oh, trapdoors, trapdoors. Where are they? There they are. All of these blocks are really, really handy. Oh, and slabs. And slabs. I think those are already in there. Yep. So all these blocks are really nice for giving the tree some shape. So if we do something like... Takes a little bit of thought. So we gotta do this like that. And then do that like that. And then do this. It looks a little weird right now. But I mean, that makes sense. It looks weird because we're this close. You know, we're not often analyzing a tree this much. But right now, we obviously are. So we might actually do something a bit interesting here. This is a different kind of tree. I've never made a tree like this. Ooh, I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's keep on going with that. I feel like we're onto something good here. Let's go this angle right here. And doing trees like this is just slightly more time consuming because there's just so much more to it. Oh, stupid scaffolding. And right there. Oh, of course, we gotta do the signs on the other side so it looks okay from the other side. It is very windy outside right now, by the way. Oh, and please, please, please let me know if you can hear the music through the mic. I don't like wearing these flimsy freaking headphones. I really don't. I bought these headphones for like 40 bucks. And I thought, oh yeah, you know, these look good. They're not comfy at all. My ears are too big for them. I think that's the problem. Oh, get out of here, stupid things. Like, maybe my ears are too big and they just don't fit properly. I don't like it. Not one bit. Let's see here. Okay, so we kind of have a weird bit right here. Hold on. Let's get... Okay, stupid scaffolding. Okay, scaffolding, come on. You're not doing me any favors. Let's do this. And then do this. And then... Ooh. What do we think about that? That's interesting, that's for sure. I don't know if I like that or not. I might like it more if we do this. Oh, the madness. I don't think I can. Dang it, stupid stream delay. What was I talking about 20 seconds ago? What was I talking about? I don't know. I wish I think there was a setting to make stream delay slightly not as bad, I think. I also think it's just normal. I I don't know. That is something I might actually look into a bit more. Because I must have it, like, really, really bad. I forget, it's like latency. I think that's the setting. Stupid thing! Stupid scaffolding! Get out of here. But yeah, we go right here. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, bop, bop. Okay, that's cool. Scaffolding, come on now. You're not doing me any favors. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the music coming through the mic. Okay, yeah. Thank you, CLC. Thank you. That just hit me out of nowhere. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was talking about. Thank you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Like, you should be able to hear the music playing through the stream like normal. That's cool. Scaffolding, come on. Yeah. Okay, good. So yeah, that means everything's working just fine. I'm thinking that's actually looking pretty good right there. I think there's one thing I will do to it, though. We might get a... Where is it? There you are. Actually, we might go to sleep. It's bedtime. Nap time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Fun fact, I left my bed on the other side of the world. I was doing maps, and this is probably the third bed that sat in the spot. I keep on losing my beds, but my other bed is somewhere, like, right next to the ocean, like, next to the mesa biome. You can literally see it on the maps. I know exactly where it's at. I just don't want to go all the way over there again. Like, maybe next time when I go by, I'll go grab it. Maybe. But literally, it's right... Where are you? Right there. Yep. Hello, bed. I wish I had you, but I don't. Whatever. Who cares? As I was saying earlier, I think there's one little thing I might do up here to make this slightly better. And I think it is this thing right here. I think this looks a little sharp. So we're gonna do this and try to... Ooh, we might eat... This might look good too. Hold on, let's slab that. And that might give a really, really nice angle or curve or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think I like that. That's not half bad. We'll worry about this middle bit right here. It might seem a little thin, but we'll worry about that after we get the leaves. I've learned that there's some things with the trees that just don't look good until you have the leaves put on it. That is something that I've learned from many, many trees. Let's get these angles real quick. So let's do that. And let's do another... That's not how you place that. Give me that back. That's also not how you place that. That's one of the pains of making trees. You gotta put the gates on just right. There we go. Where's my signs? We're gonna need more signs. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. I will still be streaming on Twitch, by the way. I will be streaming there. I'm not gonna double stream. I know a lot of people think, oh, you should stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm not quite ready for that, and I don't know if I need to do that, really. I'm okay with having it on 2 different platforms. But I'm thinking we might have ourselves an Among Us stream. That's right. There's a lot of different games I want to play, and I've been getting the Among Us itch. For some reason. I don't know why. We may or may not be playing Among Us on stream. On Twitch. At some point in the future. And that will probably turn into a video for the second channel. Which I'm very excited about, by the way. I think I'm going to enjoy the second channel a lot. Stupid signs. Scaffolding, it shouldn't make you go down. Like, can I just tap? Nope. Okay, here we go. Right there. I can sit right there. Okay. But like, I don't know. There's just like so many games that I want to play. And this second channel is going to be so relieving. Sus, exactly. We are going to be so sus. I can't wait. I don't know when we're gonna do that. We'll also do like a Halloween stream. I know a lot of people are wanting that, and that will most definitely be a thing eventually. Probably pretty soon, within like the next week or two, because Halloween is coming up. Let's do one right here too. Ooh, I don't know if I like that right there. Let's, on second thought, let's go up one. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. I don't know what Halloween game. We'll play one. I don't know yet. I don't think Among Us counts, but it will be a game I play eventually. I'll get this. Bop. And then... what do we think about that? What does that shape look like? Feels a little sharp up there. Let's put some slabs. Right here? Yep, that looks much better. And then slabs like right here. And we can even do... yeah, ooh, we should do that on the other side too. Oh, I fell. Ow. All the way up here. Okay, and then slabs. Not too many. What do we think about that? That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's put some leaves on this sucker and then we'll decide what we think. Give me that. I guess we could have left that, but whatever. I need a fresh start. Give me all of it. Oh, we need to kill these cows too. I need leather for item frames for the map room. That is something I desperately need at the moment. Let's see here. Okay, let's get leaves. Where are you? Where's my leaf chest? Not that one. There it is. And let's put away some of these things. This is the most organized I've ever been. Look at this. I'm so proud of myself. Let's also plant some of these cherry saplings real quick. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bop. Bop. Nope, not 2 of them. Do that. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's put some leaves in this sucker and then we can probably call it about done. I think this one's gonna look pretty good. Get rid of those stupid dead leaves. I hate dead leaves. That's like my... for a good amount of time, all the dead leaves in Spawn and all the dead leaves in the shopping area, they were the freaking bane of my existence, okay? They were so annoying. I would just go around, I'd just start getting rid of all of them. I put them in my composter. Just try to get rid of all of them. Let's place some leaves. Let's see how this goes. So we gotta think about how we want this shape to look. Doing the leaves for a tree, it feels really weird. Like it feels like you're doing it completely wrong, but it really is just a lot of finesse, a lot of... I don't know. I feel like there is things in Minecraft that to get better at them, it really does just take practice. It takes doing to get good at. Which sounds weird for something that's like... oh, hold on, there's a cow. Like for like creative stuff. But I don't know, it sounds weird for Minecraft, which is a game. A silly little game. But you know, if I were to convince anybody that Minecraft is more than a game, I would tell them about building. Like building is one of those things where it's like such a... it's such a mental practice, you know? There's a lot more to it than you'd think. Like if I were to try to convince anyone my age that doesn't play video games, which isn't a lot, okay, anyone that's older, if I were to convince them that this isn't some stupid little kids game, I would probably bring up building and how it just turns the game into an art, which is probably the true reason why I love this game so freaking much. Like there's so much to it. This is gonna look like an interesting tree. But yeah. I'm thinking about making a video about that. How to, you know, convince people that Minecraft is more than a game. Which it is just a game when it comes down to it, you know, I'm not I'm not that dumb. Like, it is just a game. It's not life or death, obviously, but it can be more. It's definitely an amazing hobby. All right, right here we're gonna do this. Something I like to do. After we got this whole bit placed, we kind of get this idea of what we got going on. So then I like to go in and just break some leaves so we have some randomness in here. Because obviously there won't be like a straight line of leaves. So something like that, like that, like that, and like that, and maybe one more right here. So then we can go up from above and go a layer back, and we can start, I don't know if I like that one, like something like this. Nope, not right there. Might even leave that one be. Boom, boom, boom. And yep, I'm liking that so far. Let's go right here. And now we're gonna try to get a bit of a roundish shape going. We're gonna try to bring it all together. I'm thinking... I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't know. I'm just winging it. That's a lot of the trees. I kind of have a basic idea of what I might do, but it comes down to winging it pretty much. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen here. We might have to redo part of this. Hopefully not. We have more trees to make in this stream. I plan on making a whole bunch of trees. Something like that. Oh, you gotta make sure to keep it round though. That's one of the things, is like, you don't want your leaves to look like a giant square, you know? Let's go down and take a look. Ooh. Woohoo, that could look cool. That could actually look really cool. This one has potential, baby. I should probably drink water too. If you're curious, I'm drinking some Sam's purified water. I like this water. It might be a little bit more expensive, but the bottles are bigger, you know? That's why I get it. The bottles are like maybe a couple ounces more. I should really go grab a bed and bring it down here, so I don't have to keep on going up this hill. Bop, 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 bop. Has any cherry trees grown? Not yet. That tree's looking really cool, by the way. I'm already liking it. That's such an interesting shape. I don't think we've gone with that kind of shape yet, have we? Oh yeah, that's gonna look cool. How's that gonna go up the cherry? We might... that cherry tree right there, we might move it backwards a smidge? I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. But let's keep on placing leaves. And now we can probably start placing the ones in the middle. Let's, So this is where it'll be a little awkward. Around these slabs is just a little strange. But I think if we do something like this... Yeah, I think that's fine. Something like that. Something like that. And then... Oh, come on. There we go. We don't want to get rid of our stump shape down there and the branches. We don't want to kill that. We want to keep it there for the most part. Because I feel like that looks really, really good down there. Yeah, we're just going to try to fill this in. And towards the end of making this tree, we're going to be jumping down and then coming back up quite a bit. Let's try to think about this middle part. I want to keep the middle unique, which could be difficult. I think that's looking good, actually. Yeah, let's keep this same flatness. I do want to make sure there is no straight areas. Like, I want to make sure something like this and maybe that. That might look fine. Like, we don't want it to be like, oh, there's no leaves below this level, you know? I want it to look variated. There's logic to the madness. There really is, trust me. Okay, now we want to go... Try to... Go this way, maybe? Da-da-da-da-da. Can you believe that my most viewed video is a video where I'm just making trees? Oh, I wasn't just making trees in the video, but I mean, it was a big focus of it. Even the thumbnail was a big focus of it. It was based on trees. And that's my most viewed video somehow. 4.7K, which blows my mind. You know, gotta go do school for a bit. Alrighty, CLC. Well, thanks for coming. Have fun with the schoolwork. I will be here, making trees. Still yapping about trees, that's all I do. Ow. But, yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's my most viewed video. You never expect the certain videos to be the most viewed ones, and then they come out of nowhere. I appreciate it though. Anyone new that might watch the VOD? I don't know how many people watch VODs. Well, I guess I'll find out. Oh, don't do that. There we go. We might come back from below, and we might put more leaves on the bottom there. Yeah, yep. So yeah, let's just get like a nice area here, and then we'll come from below and just shape that a little bit better down there so it's not a flat surface. Like even like a branch right there. A little bit right there. Bop, 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 bop. Boom, 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 boom. And then something like that. I think that looks all right. Let's go down. Let's go take a look. Oh, we got cherry trees. They're kind of blocking my view. That's not bad. It's not horrendous. We need to keep on adding more though. We need to keep on adding more, and we'll get there. Let's head up here. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the vision. Let's just keep on going here, and we can tweak it if need be. That's how it goes usually, is we kind of just do something, then we tweak it as we go. Who knows what'll happen. Something like that. Ooh, I feel like we're being a little too aggressive with that. Let's go a bit more like this. And it's hard to keep the shape. You know, it's really easy to make it like a flat rectangle, which is not what we want at all. Something like that. Bop, 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 bop. Like, it's hard. That's one of the things in this game. Like, when you get to that part in building where you're starting to texture things and make things, you know, like terraforming. I think one of the hardest things is trying to, like, make sure things are still random when they need to be random, but not making them too random, you know? Like having a good balance. It's such a hard part that, you know, you kind of go through at a certain point. It really is so much of a practice. Bop, 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 bop. This is gonna look interesting. I don't know what this will look like. Hopefully not horrendous. Come on. Let's go indent like that. Yeah, just a little bit of that. Let's try this. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We might add more. I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see where I'm pointing at. I can be pointing anywhere. But we might add a little bit more to kind of, you know, make this not look as flat over here, but I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Let's continue just adding a little bit more. This is the only part that I'm kind of nitpicking over here. Is this spot right here. I don't love how flat it looks. Let's do a little bit on that. Let's head over here. We don't want it to curve down too much because then it kind of gives the idea that a lot more of it should curve, and I don't want to do that. But something like this, maybe that might be a bit of a stretch. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, but over here, how does it look from this angle? That's also an important thing, especially in an SMP when people might be coming in from different angles. Right here is not fantastic. I don't know if I love that. That's not a very good angle. Let's try to fix this up over here, because obviously not everyone is going to be looking at this tree from the same angle. So we need to make sure it all looks good. So I'm gonna actually... do a little bit of that. Ooh, yeah, look, right there, right there, right there. That does not look good. We need to... Dang it! We need to close this up just a little bit. This looks a little strange right here. Just give it a bit more of a... You don't want it to look like an upside down bowl. You know, I think that's the best way to put it. I might even put some leaves in the middle right there. And yeah, a little bit more right there. You don't want to, yeah, like I said, like an upside down bowl is exactly what you don't want. Because it just looks weird. Let's try this again. We're definitely getting there. I do feel like this looks pretty good. Yeah, that's just a bit better. Let's do a little bit more right here. Yep. Maybe a little bit right here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think that's alright right there. That's not bad. Let's head over here. Get another look. Make sure we didn't mess it up. That is a possibility sometimes, is you start putting other leaves for a different side and you mess it up from the other angle. Oh! Whoa, hello there! I was looking at something, man! You got in my way! Jeez! Freaking jump scared me! Now you guys can, like, see my face when I get jump scared. Let me look at my face. Let me look. How do I react? Oh man, it is weird, it is weird. I doubt any of this really turns into a video. Unless something funny happens, then I'll turn it into a short. Maybe, but besides that, there won't be much else. Oh, that tree looks nice at night. That's not bad at all. I actually really like that. I really like that. We're off to a good start today, aren't we? Oh man. That looks real good. Yeah, today the goal is, though, to just knock out as many trees as possible. I want to just go full force. All of them. I really am locking in. I want to try to get all of Spawn done at some point. That is the goal. Yes. Alright. So let's get another look. Let's just get a couple other angles. That's another thing I do. I like to just run around and just see every angle that I can get. Like right here. Ooh. Ow. I don't know if I love that from this angle. From below, it ain't too bad. Let me keep on looking. This is such a big process of it. It's just looking around, just nitpicking. But you can't nitpick too much. That is something that I have learned. You cannot nitpick too heavily. Because you can nitpick a tree all day. I could go outside right now and go look at a tree and be like, that doesn't look right. Nope, that doesn't look right at all. You know, if I were to really, you know, try something, you know, like you could trim the tree all day until you get to like a perfect circle, I guess. Oh, right here, right here. Yeah, right here doesn't look very good. Just a little too flat. Yeah, let's do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And maybe even a little bit of that. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe that. Okay, I feel like we need to rough up the top just a bit. The top is not fantastic. I feel like it's too uniform in certain parts. Like if we could just do this, give it just a little bit more interest. I'm all out of leaves, but I mean, even that little bit right there could have made a pretty decently sized difference. I don't love those slabs right there. I might put some leaves in front of them or just get rid of them entirely. But I think that little bit of leaves that we got rid of in the middle there, I think that kind of helped. I don't know, let's head back on up and take another look. Of course it's raining, which is fantastic. I do think that part right there that we got rid of, I think that helped. Let's get more leaves. How are we doing on the leaf department? I feel like we're about out already. No, we're good. We can get another tree, probably. We'll see. We might do a cherry tree next, maybe? Let's do the oak tree. I feel like the cherry tree is going to be a bit smaller. You know? But like these oak trees, they're meant to be the bigger ones. I think right here, I really like the idea of trying to indent it just a bit more. Yeah, yep. I think that's looking pretty good. Just making this a little bit less chaotic. Might do this. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know. Let's get those stupid slabs. Where are you? Can I reach you? Oh, there's no way. Nope, okay. We'll need scaffolding for that. Let's just see what that looks like though after I go kill these llamas. I need freaking leather. Where are they? Let me at them. Where are they? I saw them. They're over here somewhere, right? Did you guys see them? They're like hiding in the corner somewhere while it's on top of the tree. Oh, where'd you go? They might have despawned. Dang it. Stupid things. Oh, ooh, cows. Perfect. Okay, we are going to need to kill a lot of these. We need a lot of item frames. Fortunately, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting this, but I was expecting some lag with the map room over here. That hasn't happened yet. It really hasn't, which is great. That's not looking bad. I still don't like those slabs. I don't like them. They're bad. Hold on. I feel like just something like this might help. Yeah, I think just that, to be honest, could make a huge difference. Let's go take a look. I mean, yeah. That made a difference. I think that's good. I think it is. If I see something that's terrible, I might go back on it, but... Okay, there is one more thing I'd like to do with this tree. And that is... Where are the signs? There they are. We need to clean up some of the stuff on the backside. Let's look at the backside again. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think that's good, besides these things over here. Which really isn't a huge deal, to be honest. It really isn't that bad. Oh my goodness. Lace! Thank you. It didn't even make me type. That one did. Weird. But yeah, I think that is fine. It might look a little weird from directly under, but I mean, that's all the trees, pretty much. Die! But I think that's a pretty good first tree. I think we nailed it. On to the next one, after I kill another cow. Die! And let's chop down this cherry tree real quick and let's get some more saplings out. Yeah, we're not only are we getting this stuff for the trees, we're also restocking the shop. Yep, and this one. Yeah, I can't wait to make the next Blue SMP video. That's gonna be fun. That will be fun. Because we're already gonna have a whole bunch of trees knocked out before the video is even recorded, which means I don't gotta do trees during the video, or I don't feel like I have to. If we just do a nice stream, you know, knock out like 3 trees at least, I'd be happy with that. Because making trees is pretty time consuming. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. Oh, we need to plant some saplings. Along with the fact that while I'm streaming, I'm very distracted. I'm very all over the place. My brain is not 100%. Oh, we need, yep, see? Like I said. We need wood, which I think I put the other stuff right here. Perfect. Let's get this one real quick. I don't want it to look exactly like this one. I kind of want it to... This is another thing I like to do. That tree was easy because I kind of already... There's plenty of space. It's not having to cooperate with other trees. This next one and the cherry one, they will be cooperating with other trees. So I'm thinking this one... I'm thinking this one will have a little bit of a lean in this direction. And it will probably be... a little bit taller? Should we do the cherry tree first? Nah, let's do this one real quick. I'm thinking this one's gonna go... do a little bit of this. Ooh, it's windy out there. It is so windy outside. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind if this tree kind of curved out here. Let's try something I've never tried before. Let's have it go out this direction. Right? And then I want it to also kind of do a very, very slight angle this direction. Just very, very slight. So that's something I've never really tried before. It looks a little strange, but pretty much what we got going on here is it's doing a pretty straight angle this way, and then it's slightly going up, while this one, they're kind of going straight, you know. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the angles, but they are different. I like the trees to be unique. There's monsters. Where? Where? Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure they're down there. Dang it. I'm sleepy. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. And then, of course, the next step in this process is to ditch this wood. You know what? Let's keep it honest, just in case. But let's get this. We're gonna need signs. And we're gonna need... Got the trapdoors. Oh, gates. And let's get some sticks so we can make more. Cherry wood, I don't need you quite yet. I have spruce, right? Nope. Here we go. Oh, slabs. Another one. Let's put away more of this cherry. We don't need all of it. But we are going to need more fence gates. That should do. We may need more signs. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That'll last a while. So let's think this through. I actually might do a bit more of something like this. I think that'll look a bit better. And then let's get this, and this. Okay, and let's get some trappy doors. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then a slab. Whoops. And then we're gonna go in this direction. So let's get another slab. And let's get another set of these. Ooh. I might honestly leave that one alone. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do this. Why did I do this? Hold on. That's something I used to do, but I don't do that anymore. I'm still figuring out the best ways to do these kinds of things. Like, I feel like this is definitely the next step when it comes to building trees, because I used to make them like those ones right there and like that one over there, where I didn't use any of these kinds of blocks, which I'm really glad I'm using them now, because they look way better. Ooh, let's go this. Like, it's just that slight curve that makes it just a little bit more believable. And actually, let's go up here. Let's get rid of this one. And I feel like that looks a lot better. That looks so much better, probably. Yep, I like that. I don't mind that. Then let's head up here. Okay, so let's do another one of these. And then let's head up here and do another one of these. And then go this way and do another one. Okay. Okay. And then that. Oh. That. And that. Head over here. That. Okay. Do one of these. This is so much going on. Oh my goodness. We can do one of these too. Oh, don't forget about this. Oh, dang it. There we go. And then go over here. Yeah. And then I think some slabs are in order over here. Ooh, maybe not even. Maybe one of these. I actually think stairs might be better off right here. Let's get some stairs. And then I think after that, I think we're about there. I am choosing the wrong scaffolding. Here we go. Oh, wrong one again. I forgot where I'm at on the tree. Okay, there we go. And then we can maybe actually do a slab right here. And then we can do this. Let's take a look. There's probably more. Probably. Get all the scaffolding. Genuinely, I've probably lost more scaffolding from like it despawning than I've lost from like, I don't know, just dying with it. I feel like so much of my scaffolding has like despawned in the past. Because I usually start out, I have a whole stack of scaffolding, a whole 64. I never get done and still have 64 left. That never happens, ever. That's not a bad shape. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I think someone is yelling outside. I don't know what they're yelling at. But let's see here. Let's put some of this away. Someone's definitely yelling. I don't know what they're yelling at. But let's head up here. This is where it's gonna get weird. This is where it's gonna get weird. This is gonna be a funny shape. A really, really funny shape. Let's see here. So I think first of all, this bit's gonna go out quite a bit. That's the interesting part. Right? Right? And then it's gonna kind of have to start going upsies. And that's gonna be where things get weird. Ooh, really weird. Okay, It might actually clash with this tree over here. I think it is. Oh man, I don't know what that's gonna look like. We might have to go take a look at that. Let's head back down here and connect this other side. Right there. Right there. Okay. Let's take a look. That's an interesting shape. That's a weird shape. Okay, so maybe not all the wood is shown in this tree. This one's hard to say because it could get taller. I do think that angle right here is a little weird. We might be covering up some of this tree. Some of the bark. Because this does not feel very natural. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit like that would be better, I reckon. Well, let's continue doing the top bit and then we'll see how we feel. Because I don't know how tall this thing's gonna get. I think it's looking okay, kind of clashing with the other tree. Like, that's realistic. Trees do that. They do kind of clash with other ones. That's not a weird thing to happen. Yeah, let's keep on heading up. And just see what the heck we are dealing with here. We may... yeah, something like this. That is one of the things I appreciate about making custom trees. It's like every tree is like kind of unique, you know? They're all a different challenge. You never know what you're gonna need to do. You kind of place the bark and that's what you do. And then you fall. You fall a lot. I've only died to one tree so far. It was over there. That really tall one over there. I accidentally jumped off, not into the water, and I went kerplunk and died. Well, not kerplunk, more like Kersplat. But it was not a very good situation. I think a zombie ended up grabbing my stuff and made it even worse, but it is what it is. You know, you take some casualties when it comes to making trees, unfortunately. This isn't too bad. Oh, this is such an interesting shape that I've never done before. Ooh. We might make this one go a little bit higher. Definitely have a bit more outwardness to it. Ooh, that looks a little funny right here. Let's do this. Let's take a look into the fountain. Bop. There we go. Might chop down these cherry trees real quick too. Okay. That doesn't look very good from that angle, but let's go up here. We don't really want to look from the bottom angle quite yet. We just want to know if we got the... Yeah, I don't know if I like that. So what I think needs to happen here is we need this part to go up a bit more. And maybe a bit more bottom bit over here. You know? I think that is what needs to happen. Like a bit more of a shape. Something like this. Well, just not too much. Not too much. We don't want to get rid of the uniqueness. Of course. But just enough. And then over on this side, let's put a little bit more heft to it. So by that, I mean just like another layer, I think would work. I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't know. I don't know. That looks weird. Let's chop these cherry trees real quick. Real quick. I think that'll give us a better idea of what we're dealing with here. Bop, 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 bop. Get rid of these suckers because they're kind of blocking the view. I did not think about that when I planted them. Whatever. We need the wood. We need the diamonds. Especially when I go buy all the moss from Scarlet's store. Because that's going to happen. I'm not even hiding it. That's going to happen. Oh, it feels very, very skinny. I think that's the problem here, is it just feels weak, you know? I think it's the wood to leaves proportions I don't like. Like, it feels like a lot more wood than leaves. And I think that's why it looks strange. Let's just thicken it up a little bit, maybe. I mean, maybe even some stuff kind of hanging, you know? Something like that. Like that. Maybe a little bit over there. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. It still looks weird. It definitely is interesting having the two trees kind of connected almost. It almost looks okay from this angle though. Like, this angle isn't too bad. It does look like a leaning tree, which is kind of what I'm going for. Oh, it needs just a little bit more. Just a little bit more for it to be perfect. Oh, man. There's just like one little thing that I could do. And I just don't know what it is at the moment. Hmm. This is aggravating. This is aggravating. I don't know. Oh man. Because if you think about it, it looks correct. It's that top portion. I think we need to... It's this area up here that doesn't sit well with me. Maybe it's just too flat. Maybe the side's a bit too flat. Yeah, that might be it. That side portion does not look very good. Right here, right here, right here. Oh, come on, stupid scaffolding. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. Ooh, even that. I don't know about that. Oh, dang it. Let's do a little bit more of this, maybe? I mean, that might have done it right there. That might look a little bit better. It just doesn't feel like it converts very... Let's go to the very, very, very top. I feel like that's the problem here. You know? I feel like it's this transition up here. Yep, right here. This seems a little goofy. Like, even that might have fixed it right there. That may have made the difference. Let's go take a peek. Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. I think a little bit over here. There's a little bit of something on the top over here that I don't like. This is a bit too uniform for me right here. Let's do that. Ooh, I don't want to go too crazy here, but that right there might work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's pick up these first. Let's try it. Oh, it looks so close to being good. So close. Goodness sake. Okay. We're very, very close to having something here. Okay. Okay. Here's what it is. We need to finish. Oh, I bet the backside looks horrendous. You had llamas earlier. Where'd they go? You jerk. Where'd your llamas go? What do you have? Absolute garbage. All right. The backside isn't terrible, but I know if you go right under it, it's gonna look horrible, and we can fix that real quick. Oh, dang it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, did I flick a... I flipped the trapdoor. No, come here. There we go. And maybe just a little bit more of interest over here. This is just a little too flat for me. For my liking. There ain't no flat trees around here, man. No flat trees. Not in this town. Not in this town. Let's try it. Let's try it. What do we got, baby? And it looks good, but like something is off. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say it's good. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It like looks good, but also looks bad all at the same time. I don't know what's going on. It's one of those things. Maybe it's because it's supposed to look kind of... I think it's the leaning. Like, it's not a perfect tree. It's not thought out to be perfect. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, that is not the intention whatsoever. Alright, let's transition. Get rid of all of my oak and spruce. Let us transition into a cherry tree. Oh, baby. Tree number 3 of the stream. Let's go plant some cherry saplings real quick, too. Get rid of some of this. Oh, look at all that leather. Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Let's get rid of this tree, too. And go replant these. Hope the stream's enjoyable, though. I hope you guys are enjoying this. The madness. You're watching me try to build trees live, which is something I don't even do on recordings. You know, I can record it and think out all the things I want to say. I don't even do that. Nope. Because it is a experience, that's for sure. It's something that is not super easy. But, you know, we ball. Let's plant this one right here. We should have plenty of cherry wood. Definitely enough leaves to go. Let's put these away. How many do we got? 12. Ooh, okay. That's fine. We may do maps at some point in a stream. Like, we may have a stream where we just go do a ton of maps. That may be a thing. Or maybe not. I do like doing maps off camera. That's like one of my things I like to do. Check my phone real quick. Oh, I got a text. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It is about a job thing. Welcome back, CLC. I swear I was not on my phone the whole time. I am just looking real quick. Let me say thank you. It is a job that I will be applying for later. Because I need a jobby. Anyways, let's get back to making trees. Okay, cherry tree right in the middle. This is why I did the cherry tree last, is because I wanted these two trees to kind of be synchronized. I think I like what we got going here. I think I like it. This will be interesting, that's for sure. I didn't expect these two trees to kind of connect, but they do, and I really, really like that. I like the shape that we got going on here. I think I do like this one. I wasn't on the fence, but it is what it is. Let's make this cherry tree. And I will talk more about cherry trees in the next week's video, which is an SMP episode. I think it's Blue SMP episode 7 or 8? Crap, what is it? I feel like we're making a lot of SMP videos. I want to say it's 7, but I could be wrong. It is blue. No, it's not 10. Crap. No, where is it? Where is it? I don't know. It's 8. I don't want to click on it. No spoilers. It's a banger, I'm telling you. I'm excited for it to come out. But anyways, let's work on this cherry tree. Cherry trees are difficult. I talk about it in the video, but I'll talk about it right here. They're difficult because you don't have any sub-blocks. With oak trees, you have spruce signs, all the spruce stuff, because spruce matches up very well with oak wood. With cherry logs, you don't have that. Maybe nether brick, maybe, but ew, gross. I'm not going to the nether. Sorry, no nether in this stream. Nether again, will I go to the nether? It is scary. Nether. Never, never, nether. Nether, nether. But yeah. even if I were to go get nether brick, even if, I'm not even sure if it would look very good with this cherry wood. And also, the only option where you really have is slabs and walls. Which I think walls would look alright. That would look fine. That'd actually be kind of nice. I do kind of wish we had spruce walls. I think that would look pretty good, but we don't have that, unfortunately. But we don't have nether brick signs, we don't have nether brick fence gates, or what else do I get? The trapdoors, all the good stuff. But that's okay, we settle for it. Let's take a look at this shop real quick. I mean, yeah, it looks fine. I think cherry trees are pretty simple. You just make them sprawl out a bit more. I think they're less connected than your typical oak tree. So like, I think we'll go... I'd like to say I'm not super experienced in making these. Not super experienced. You're going to the end. We should make a portal to the end. We should do that at some point. Like, we need a nether portal to the end. You know, to the end gate thing. Not end gate, but... we need a portal to the end portal. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we have one of those yet. I don't... have I been to the end? I think I have been to the end. I went to go get obsidian. But, yeah. I was wondering if we had one of those. We might have one, and I just didn't know about it. We might have one. No, I don't think we do. Pretty sure we don't. Oh shoot, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a bit more tough because it's not going to be exactly like the cherry one over here. That one's all standalone. This one is going to be corralled behind two giant oak trees. Do we just go small? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I think one thing that I don't like already here is they're on too similar of a level. I feel like this one needs to be a little bit higher. Let's do this. And then go back behind. And then do this. And then... goodness gracious, these are tough. Okay, then this one goes upsies like this. Oh, what does that look like? Let's look. Let's look. I feel like it should stretch out more. It should stretch out way more. Let's make this one very, very wide. Maybe that's the play. It's gonna be not tall, but very wide. It's gonna be a fat tree. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna go all the way out here. Oh, this is weird. This is not something I typically do for trees, but whatever. Oh, and then maybe this one comes out quite a bit, too. Oh, dang it. Because I said it in the video. I want the cherry trees in this area, in the spawn area, to just be like that one, but bigger. Because that one's pretty small over there. I don't think it would really fit in the spawn vibes. We might have some smaller spruce trees sprinkled in here, maybe. That is an interesting shape. That could look really good, actually. You know what? Genuinely, I think that could look really... Okay, get this cherry tree out of the way. I think the idea of it being a lot wider and kind of in the background is going to clash really well with the oak trees. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I will say it probably is a bit quicker to make cherry trees. The oak trees, we spent like a good 5-10 minutes just putting on the signs and stuff. A lot more extra to it. These ones, unfortunately, are not like that. Let's start placing leaves. Let's see what happens. Oh, there they are. I do like the particles that the cherry leaves make. I think that's cool. I think this will also look cool for anyone walking in to spawn. Like imagine, okay, you're being a jerk, and you're not taking my beautiful tunnel that I worked really hard on. You decide you're going over. You're being rebellious. You head over here, and like, oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, and there'll be more over there eventually. Definitely gonna need more trees over here. Oh. There's gonna be so many trees. There's gonna be so many trees. It's gonna get ridiculous, because now I'm seeing, oh yeah, we're gonna need a tree like right here probably. Maybe another one right here, that's 2. Another one right here. More back here. Oh. And then we already have some planned out right here. Right here. Another one up there. One right there. So many trees! So many! Oh man. I'm gonna get sick and tired of building trees. Oh, you know what's good? The mega project that I want to do is the complete opposite of all of this. I'm destroying trees and I am not making more. I'm destroying them to put in gigantic freaking buildings. It's gonna be awesome. Oh man. But let's do this lower branch right here. I do think the leaves for cherry trees are not as hard as oak trees. Because they're kind of simple. They're kind of only... They don't sprawl nearly as much, I think. They're more based on where the branch is. So I can kind of do this. Like, you're more free to leave room. Leave space, you know, empty areas. While with oak trees, it doesn't really look good if you try to do that. So like for the cherry tree right here, we do... I mean, just this right here. And that will be for that branch. And then we do the same thing for the other branches. Although now that I'm looking at it, I might switch up this branch just a little to our left. Because that is looking a little strange. It's almost too close. I don't think it would look bad, but it could look better if it went a different direction. And maybe just a little bit higher. Like maybe something like this. Oh, I'm all out. Hold on. There we go. That could be interesting. Let's try it. Let's give her a go. And let's go this way. Oh yeah. And then when we get done with this top area up here, we're gonna go back down and we're gonna give some hanging bits, because that's what cherry trees have. They're kind of hanging. If you look at pictures of actual cherry trees in real life, they do have like hanging things, and that's like kind of where the petals are kind of blowing off. At least that's kind of what I saw. Which makes sense, because as you can see, you can already see the petals falling off right now. So obviously there's gonna be some branches kind of hanging. Yeah, something like this. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. And then another beefy branch right here. Very beefy. It is getting dark. Ooh, okay. Oh, Astrid's on! It's been a while since Astrid's been on. Welcome, welcome. He might be in the stream too, I don't know. I should say hi. I should be nice. Hello. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Then we go this way, and this one's gonna really hang. It's gonna look really good. Ooh. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Yeah, something like this. Ooh, that might look a little strange, not gonna lie. It's fun seeing people join on the server after they haven't been on for a while. It's always surprising. Like Brinky earlier this morning. He popped on randomly and it was like, oh my goodness. It's been like a couple months. Welcome back. Not in a mean kind of way, it's just surprising and nice to see old faces. Not that it's been that long, but you know. Hello, hello. Let's see what this tree looks like. We obviously need to put the hanging bits. It's not gonna look good, okay? I'm gonna get it out of my brain right now. This is not gonna look very good. I just want to look at the top part. That's not bad. This is a stranger I see talking on the stream. Ha! It is me! It is me. That's right. Face reveal, baby. Very glad I did it. I do think the stream looks a lot better. I mean, I think my face looks alright. I'm an alright looking guy, maybe. But I think it looks more professional. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, it's not just Minecraft playing. I feel like I'm interacting, you know? Like I look over at the stream and I'm just watching myself as I did some sort of face at the camera 15 seconds ago, you know? But I gotta get better at that too. And not just being like heads down looking at the screen, because then you guys can't see my face. Then what's the point? I think the cherry tree's looking good though. I do think so. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream, Astrid. Welcome, welcome. That obviously means you're in the stream. If you saw my face. Let's see here. We're gonna give this a lot of hang. A lot of it. Something like that. Ah! There we go. Bop, 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 bop. And then something like that. It needs more hang. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't cover up the... Ooh, do I have shears on me? Maybe I shouldn't cover up all of the wood. Like, leave some of the wood exposed, I reckon. There we go. And then something like that. Oh, dang it. Stupid scaffolding. There we go. What do we think about that? Let's look. I think the wood being exposed looks good. Like, that's not bad. Like, let's go look at my shopping tree. Yeah, I think the wood being exposed does look good. Because if you don't have the wood exposed, then it just looks like a big pink blob. Have I made sales? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I gotta record. I gotta record later. I'm actually working on a Forever World episode right now, but you will be getting an SMP episode next week, next Monday. Jeez, can't talk. But yeah, I'm working on the castle right now in the Forever World. I thought about streaming on there, but I thought, we have so much to do on here, and I don't want to spoil too much. That is something that I thought about. Like, now that I'm making videos on here, I'm like, I don't want to spoil everything. But, yeah, who cares? Let's see here. But yeah, these trees will most definitely be the intro to the next SMP episode. I think that'll be cool. These trees are looking awesome right now. Let's cover up some branches here. So I feel like it's not super accurate for like all of the wood to be showing. We're obviously not trying to be, you know, accurate to real life entirely, but at least a little bit. Maybe a little bit right there. Let's take a look at that. I can't believe we're getting this many trees done in this amount of time. We're not even 2 hours in. Let's go. Oh, hello there, Astrid. Hello, hello. With the face. Oh, thank you. What's that face from? That face is from a event. You get it for like a Twitch reward. Is that from Halloween last year, maybe? I don't know. I think it's still claimable for me on Twitch. If I go to my Twitch notifications, it's like still there for me to claim. I'm not gonna lie, I forget to claim things. Right now, if you craft a copper golem, if you make one, then you get a cape. I'm not gonna lie, I just haven't done it yet. I just haven't. I haven't bothered. I don't even know if I want the cape. There's so many capes in Minecraft. Like, remember when capes were special? I was like, ooh, wow, cape, that's cool. You know, let's look at my capes. Hold on. I was so proud when I got... Where is it? The Legacy cape. No. Yeah, it's this one. This was the first cape on Minecraft Bedrock. And... Oh, how did you get it? You had to... You got it if you're playing before 1.15, maybe? I don't know, there's some updates. But you got it for playing during that time. I think. It's been so long ago. I know that was the first one, though. I know. It might have been Minecraft's 10-year anniversary. Might just be me because of that. No, I think it is. I think it is, Astrid. And it'll be a while before you hear me say that because it is a little bit behind. I'm gonna look into that, and I will probably try to fix it. There was a setting about latency, and I just didn't mess with it. I left it on default. Ow, what was that? Oh, I'm panicking. Hi, whoa, jeez. Okay, my fingers were on the wrong part of the keyboard. Get out of here. Where'd you come from? Get out of here. But yeah, it definitely is like a minute behind, probably. Like 30 seconds, something ridiculous. Mom, I'm gonna look into that and probably try to make it not nearly as bad after this stream, of course. Now, this stream seems to be running pretty well. I know my streams have had a history of being laggy. If I fix the latency setting and make it not as bad and it starts lagging, I might revert to whatever it is right now. Because right now it's running pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I was fully expecting this stream to be way more scuffed. It really hasn't been. The only amount of scuff that there's been is in the very beginning when I forgot to unmute my mic. Yeah. I was talking, I was doing this intro, I was like, hello, here's my face. We're streaming with my face. And the whole time, I was muted. I knew I was muted, I completely forgot. Where are you coming from? What the heck? Are they spawning in my tree? Hold the... Where's this guy coming from? Is there like a zombie spawner over here? What the heck? Is it down here? Okay, whatever. I think we're done with this tree, by the way. I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, Astrid's checking out the map room. I'm surprised the maps haven't been lagging yet. I haven't felt any lag from any maps quite yet. I kind of thought there would be some lag. You know, and if there was starting to become some lag, I'd probably stop doing it entirely if it got too bad. Just get rid of them. But I haven't felt any lag yet. I haven't got any complaints about lag either, so it seems to be fine. How's that tree? I feel like we need a bit more... I think the tree's okay. It just looks a little flat, you know? Oh, right up here is gonna look weird, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Like, right here looks a little strange. I might try to do a bit of a curve right here. Something like that. How does she look? Oh, creeper! Oh, you got it. Like, not in my spawn! No creepers! Don't blow up my... whatever I'm doing. That doesn't look bad, though. That doesn't look bad at all. Maybe a little bit more wood coming into the leaves. Maybe a bit thicker right here. But... I think that looks pretty darn good. I can't believe we got this many trees done. You know, when we got the first tree done, I was like, oh goodness, we are at like like 50 something minutes. I'm only gonna get 2 trees done today. Look at us go. That's 3, baby. And they don't look too bad. Oh, it's raining now. Oh, just great. I think I found the source of the mobs. Yeah, I think it's right there. And there's another hole just like that. Which I don't think Minecraft's meant to make holes like that. I feel like it's like a glitch in the land generation, because there's one over here too that I could probably light up real quick. Which there's nothing in here, but I think it's because they all came out and chased me. Like these kinds of little caves right here, these pockets, they're not even caves. I swear they're just a glitch in the terrain generation. I swear. Because they look so freaking weird. Alright, what does the backside of this tree look like? Yeah, that's a little heavy right there. How about that? I don't know if I like that or not. It feels really, really heavy. I think the problem is probably this right here. Oh, and I think right here too. It looks a little weird. Let's go to bed though. It's getting scary. I need to sleep. Whoops. Just hit my desk. Mine this tree real quick. Maybe we can put a little bit of stock back in our shop. At least a little bit. That'd be nice. But I think in the next SMP episode, I think we're gonna work on... I don't know. There's a couple different things we need to work on. Like... It's a lot of small things, to be honest. I think the biggest thing we need to work on for spawn is the observatory right here. That'll go exactly where this cave is, the Astrid's End. It'll go right here, and it'll probably be a lot of dirt mining, to be honest, but I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know. It leads to an actual cave. Huh. Yeah, I've never bothered going down there. There's another one like that up there behind my house somewhere. And then I lit it up. Yeah, you can light it up if you want to. I don't care. And I think there was another one somewhere, just like that cave right there, or that opening, that I did cover up a while back ago. It might actually be like right here, maybe. No, I don't know where it was. There's a couple of those. Let's fix this tree back here. I feel like it looks a little strange. I think the bottom needs to be a little bit thicker. Right here. Yeah, yep. Something like that. Just a wee bit. And then I think this spot right here looks a little weird. I don't love it. I'm also not hugely concerned because this spot may have another tree coming in right next to it, potentially. That may very well be a thing. There we go, let's see. I don't know. Zombie of the copper helmet, that is right. I've seen all sorts of mobs with copper. Especially on the Forever World where I'm building the castle. If you've seen that episode, the giant area that I've covered with grass to put the castle on top of, it's just a freaking mob farm under it. It is nuts. I've found so many mobs, and there's one mob that's just covered in copper armor. Full copper armor. So it's like a more common thing now. It could be good or bad, I don't know. I don't feel too much of a difference fighting them, really. Your first time seeing one? Nice. Yeah, so you probably haven't played this update too much, I'm assuming. Any copper gear, actually. I haven't actually used any of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. And we'll see. Maybe it'll come out with like a use at some point. Right now it's not too useful. But yeah. I think we're done with this tree though. I think. Let me give myself the chance to overthink. Hold on. Screw it, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That tree's fine. Can we get another tree? Let's see. What time is it? Let me check this text. Okay, we're good. We have time for at least one more tree, alright? Let's get the next oldest one, which would be this one. This one needs done right here. I'm actually really excited about this one. This one's right next to our awesome freaking portal thing over here. I still love this thing so much. I really like this. I like the montage that I did for it. And actually, here's a story. You're not going to hear the story ever in an actual video. This dog right here was not supposed to be down in this nether portal cave. What happened is I was building, and all of a sudden there's a thunderstorm, right? The thunderstorm hits the dog, gets the dog to stand up, and then the dog teleported right in front of my face and made me jump. And I was like, what the heck? I don't remember having a dog. What? And then it just clicked in my head. The dog got struck by thunder. So then the dog, I decided, you know what? This is meant to be. You're gonna sit right here. Because this dog was originally up there next to the spawn point. That was where he originally was. So yeah, there's a story that I've never told before. What's Astrid saying? Update actually hasn't been on since it dropped. It's an okay update. What else was in the update? It's just copper. I think the copper stuff is cool. I do like the copper bars quite a bit. But yeah, that's the story of the dog in there. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Sorry, I get so distracted. I was talking about the tree, and then I went into the cave, and then I talked about the dog. We need to move all our stuff, don't we? Should we see if we can restock it all? What else was in the recent updates? Was it just copper? I think it was. Yeah, I think so. And I might need to take off my hoodie. It is getting hot in here. Oh, I get to show off my shirt. Hold on. Hold on. This is like the coolest shirt ever. 1 second. Ugh. Donkey Kong. I don't know how well you can see that. It is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is the GOAT. I got this shirt from Universal Epic Universe. It's Universal Studios, but they have like 3 different parks, and this one is from the newest park, Epic Universe. Freaking love this shirt. It is my favorite, like, around the house kind of shirt. I even like wear it going to Walmart, and it feels kind of like goofy. Like, I live in your typical town in Missouri, and it's like all these like people from the country, you know, have country music on blast constantly. Nothing wrong with country music. Not my music though. But like, I don't expect any of them to know who the heck Donkey Kong is. I don't know. It's almost nerdy around here. I feel like liking a Nintendo game anywhere else is like normal. But like here in Missouri, you know, it's not as normal. You know, you get seen as like a nerd, which is weird. I don't know. Different cultures out there. Like maybe in like a popular city in Missouri, like St. Louis or Kansas City. But I'm not from one of those. I'm from like I'm from the sticks, as some people may say. One of those very, very more countryside kind of towns. Rural, that's the word. What was I doing? Okay. We need to get oak. That's right, we're gonna knock out one more tree. Let's get oak, let's get all of our mini blocks. Signs, slabs, stairs. Alright, it's time to nerd out with some trees. We're gonna make this one. Here's the plan. This is how we do things. We envision what the tree is gonna look like, alright? It's gonna go up, and then a lot of it is gonna droop over this path right here to make it even more mysterious. Because this path is supposed to be mysterious. This cave is supposed to be mysterious. But without this giant tree overlapping it, it's not very mysterious. So, that's what we're gonna do. And it might really just be a bit of a shorter tree, to be honest. And we're gonna have it go like this, and then straight over. Oh, baby. And then maybe... No, I think that's all we need. I think this is going to be a very leaf-heavy tree. Not a lot of wood on this one. Wait, hold on. I gotta think about what I'm doing here. Hold on. Like, I feel like that's too straight of an angle, maybe? Let's get rid of this. No. Let's get rid of that top one up there. This tree's gonna be a bit of a weird shape, but, you know. Some trees, they don't look good until you put leaves. They don't look good at all. This is gonna be one of them that the whole time that I'm making this part of it, I'm like, this doesn't look good at all. This looks like garbage. Absolutely terrible. But then we get a really nice leaf shape going on, and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks good. This is gonna look fantastic. Just gotta get there first. So we're gonna do a bit of this, and then more of this. Oh, whoops. There we go. One of these. And then slab. Another slab. You know what I had a dream about yesterday? I know this is the beginning of like every interesting conversation ever, right? You know what I dreamed about yesterday? No, I dreamed about I was back in theater. Back in the high school theater, which is such a weird dream to have as a grown adult. Like, that is like how much theater impacted my life. I still have dreams about like, oh yeah, we need you, come back. Like in real life, I would never be like that, not even think about it. But like in my dreams, it still lingers, like, they need my help. It's so stupid. But like, I have that dream occasionally. It's very, very strange. Ooh, right here. This tree's gonna look weird. I think it's fine. I think we should lean into these slabs right here. I think that'll look cool. Notice how I'm making this jump every time. What a professional. Professional! Ooh, let's not do that actually. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of this too. Alright, let's give it a go. Screw it. Where's my leaves? Where's my leaves? Where are they? How many dreams I have about high school? Isn't it weird though? Like, they're all very weird, right? Like, I feel like almost everybody, like, kind of misses high school. Just a little bit. You know? Don't get me wrong, being an adult's all fun, but I don't know, the freedom of just not having to worry. Except for, like, homework, I guess. But I didn't care that much about school, so I didn't even worry about homework. But I don't know, it was nice. And then, like, all the friends, like, you're always surrounded by friends. I currently don't have a job right now, unfortunately. Still trying to find one. A situation where I'm kind of got left to dry, but it's okay because I'm smart and I got enough money saved up. But at my old job, it was just all old people. Like, the youngest person in my department where I was working at was like 45. And like I just turned 20. It's so strange, but like I almost want to go work like a fast food job just so I can go work with people my age. I can't think of many jobs where there's like people, because a lot of people, okay, that's the thing about leaving high school and graduating and not going straight to college, is you tend to not find a lot of people your age working jobs right out of high school. You know, this doesn't happen super often. And even more often, they're not like working like a legitimate, like, they're usually working a fast food job. Nothing wrong with fast food jobs, but they're not working like a construction job or like something like that. I did find someone recently and it was cool. I said hi. We met in the perfect place where like blue collar workers meet at, a gas station. He was getting some delicious gas station pizza, which I was doing too. I was like, holy crap, hey, what's up? It was the coolest thing ever. Because most everyone my age is in college. It doesn't happen that often that I see someone. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird leaving high school, because like everyone just goes their completely separate ways. You know, that kind of, even like friend groups, they don't last that long outside of high school, unfortunately. But you know, that's just how it is. Just how it is. You figure it out. Find new things, you know. Like that's what my 20s are gonna be about. Just figuring it out. Who the heck am I? That's what 20s are for, I believe. And being stressed out about the future. That's also what it's about. Fantastic. Bop, 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 bop. How's this looking so far? As I was having a darn near existential crisis. Ooh. That has potential, but I feel like it needs to be taller. Like, way taller. Way, way taller. So I think we need to go up like this. Not too high, though. Not too high. Something like this, and then... yeah, let's just see what this shape looks like. We may need to get more leaves. That may be a thing. How long have we've been going for 2 hours? Alright. What time is it? Because like I said it earlier, I need to leave at a certain time. I got things to go do. Let's see here. I just want to knock out this last tree before I go. And I think I can call it a very, very successful stream. Although the fact that we haven't lagged, there's been no lag whatsoever, I think that's enough to call it a success. There's been so many streams in the past where like, it's just lagging half the time. I only make it like 30 minutes before I throw in the towel. Like those streams, they still haunt my memories. Like, oh, I remember that one time where like, there's like 5 viewers and it just started lagging. And they're all like super disappointed, like, oh, those are the worst. The worst. Another reason why I'm not having a consistent stream schedule is because I just hate letting people down. I hate it, you know? Like, I feel like on the YouTube channel and on Twitch or whatever, like in real life, I'm almost better at letting people down in real life than I am on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know why. Well, I mean, maybe it's because, like, you guys do, like, take your time to, like, watch me and stuff. Like, you do enjoy watching, I think, at least. And, like, it hurts more to, like, disappoint you guys. I don't know why. 24. I'm almost 30. Took me until just a couple months ago to find a job I really enjoyed. Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm still, like, I'm accepting that, like, I don't know what I enjoy quite yet. I do think I enjoy, like, doing this kind of stuff right here. Like, entertaining people is something like in theater. I enjoyed a lot. And like, I don't know. Maybe I keep it going with YouTube and streaming, or maybe someday I'm like, it's not for me anymore. I just quit. Who knows? Who knows how long this lasts? It could last forever. Who knows? Just think about it. Someday, I'm gonna do like a reaction video, like reacting to what I sounded like 10 years ago. Oh man. I don't know. But who knows? Maybe I want to do other things. Who knows? It's such a weird time. Ooh, come on now. Stupid leaves. This is looking good from underneath. Like right there, right there, right there. I just don't like what this looks like from far away. Ooh, it almost looks kind of small, doesn't it? Ooh, there we go. What do we think? What do we think? I think CLC's over here somewhere. He is in the end for some reason. That's such a weird tree, because it's supposed to be... It's not supposed to be flashy, you know? It's not supposed to be tall or anything. I think if we go back here and kind of bigging up this part, maybe. Maybe. What do we think? What do we think, CLC? What do we think? What do we think? It looks good? Thank you. I think it does look good. I think the reason I don't like it, and this is what happens sometimes, I think it's because when you try to focus on the tree from far away, you can't. And why you can't is because there's, you know, the other trees, like that one right there. It has the blue sky right behind it. It's easy to pick out what you don't like. But we head over here to this tree. And I mean, you have all the grass back there in the background. You have all these trees. You have ground leaves over here, and you're not quite sure what's wrong with it. This might just be a tree, and I'm gonna have to get over it in my head. This might just be a tree that only looks good from right below it, or right next to it. This isn't a far-range tree, while the other ones are. They're a lot taller. This one is not. And I think it's one of the first trees that's like this. I think it does look good. I think it looks fine. Well, actually, hold on. The slab. Put a slab right here. And actually, maybe trapdoors. There we go. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not. I take it back. There we go. Okay. I think that one looks pretty good. I think it adds to the mysteriousness. I think it adds to the vibes. Alright. So that's tree number 4, right? We have... let's see, what time is it? 3:39. We can probably squeeze in another. Do we go for tree number 5? Oh man. I really did not expect to get this much done. But, yeah, let's go for tree number 5. Which tree should we get? Let's get this one. Let's get this one. I'm kind of excited about this one. This is very much a centerpiece tree. This one's like right in the middle. This one's gonna be a cool tree. So, let's do the same thing we did for the others. Let's back it up. Let's just look at the view that we got to play with here. Okay, so... it's kind of in the middle of that wheat right there. There's these 2 trees right next to it. What's the best angle to take this one? Let's let's see, this angle right here has a waterfall right there. I think the best thing to think about here is whenever you make it, what are you going to see behind it? Are you going to be covering up an interesting viewpoint, you know? Are you going to be covering up another tree? Because something I've learned, and if you didn't know already, I watch a lot of BOO 100. Minecraft it can be a lot like painting, which is something I'm not very good at. But you can think of it in the way of painting, you know, from views, right? So I like to think of it this way. You're walking in, this is the alternate path into spawn right here. You're walking in and you got the fountain, obviously, you turn your head. And I want this view right here to look good. That's how I've been doing a lot of the things in spawn. Like right here, shopping district entrance, or whatever you want to call it, the passageway. You enter here, what's the view? And that cherry tree is not supposed to be right there, but I think, let's see, if you were to walk this way and over here, what would that tree do? So I think, okay. Oh, well, another view we gotta think about. Another view is up here when you're walking down. When someone is just now spawning in, right? Let's pretend, oh, I'm joining this super awesome server ran by someone that's super awesome and handsome. Oh, you walk in, and you're like, oh, wow, it's spawn, and that tree right there. What do we want it to do? Oh, that's such an interesting tree. That's gonna look so cool. Because it's gonna, the leaves are gonna be pretty low when you're walking on this path right here. I think that could go really just about anywhere. Oh, that's tough. I just noticed that cherry tree doesn't look very good from right here. That looks a little too flat for my liking. I might fix that later. But you know, I almost kind of want it to lean over. I almost kind of want it to go straight up, to be honest. Maybe a slight lean this way, I think would be fine. Let's try this. So maybe something like this. And then do we want it to be a bit bigger? Good question. Ooh, let's actually... I'm thinking this one's gonna be bigger. This one's gonna be a big one. Oh no, I fell. Ooh, okay, this is not a terrible shape. Ooh, don't fall. Jump! Okay, we're good. Go this way. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Let's head over here. That's not bad. That is absolutely okay, CLC. Yeah, go ahead. Making videos, that is 100% okay. Absolutely. And I think there's other people that make videos. I think 13-4, I don't know if he'll make videos again. I do kind of feel bad about that. Oh, I just realized we need more leaves. He made videos on the last season of the Blue SMP, and then those kind of didn't go very well. This has probably been the best season so far, in my opinion, for me at least. Since I've been making videos, I think that idea worked out. But yeah, 13-4 might make a video on here, he might not, I don't know. Who else has made videos on here? Crap, there was someone else. It was like one video though. But yeah, that is 100% okay with me. We're gonna need more leaves, by the way. I don't know if we are gonna get this tree finished right here. This might be an off-camera tree that gets done. Do I need to get rid of any of these trees right here? I kind of want to leave them alone. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call. I wasn't ready for a phone call. I was not ready. Oh, man. Stream delay. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hopefully that wasn't terrible. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that didn't last very long. Alright. But, yeah, I need to be better at doing that. I was not reacting very well there. I didn't know where to go on my OBS. I need to have, like, a pause scene. I think I used to have a scene on OBS where I could, like, pause for a second. I am talking, right? I fixed it, right? Whoops. What? Oh yeah, that didn't last very long. Oh, we're good. But I used to have a thing for when I need to pause real quick. And I think I got rid of it for some reason because I just never used it. But I need to get that back because the rare times where I do need it. But yeah, that was my dad calling. And yeah, that's what my phone sounds like. Let's see here. We're gonna need a lot of leaves. Like I said, like I was saying before I got distracted, this might be an off-camera tree to get done. And I will be chopping down these trees. I'm not leaving them bald. I would never do that. Bop, 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 bop. I feel like I've chopped down a lot of trees. Oh, you know what? Something that we used to have. And let me know if you still have this, okay? I lost mine on the very first day of this world. It is the stat book. Does anyone still have their stat book? There. You should have gotten a book as soon as you logged into the world, and it was where it would track your stats. I had one and died immediately and lost it. I thought there would be an easy way to get it back, and there's not. There's really not, which is so dumb. I don't really want to add commands to this world, because, I mean, you can't get achievements. And I'd like to keep achievements on here. I don't know if it's even worth it. I'm wondering. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I wonder if I take off the mod and then put it back onto the world, if it would give everyone stat books again, you know? And then my second wonder, I think of mine in the chest somewhere. Okay, so you guys do have them. Okay, good. I don't even remember. For a second, I didn't even remember if everybody got them. I didn't know if it was just me that got them, but no. Everyone did. What I wonder is if whenever I do get a new stat book... Oh, well, I guess it's not a book and quill. I guess it doesn't work that way. Because I was wondering if I could put it on like a lectern. And maybe there's somewhere at spawn you can look at it and like changes for everybody, but I'm not sure if it works that way. I contacted the person that made that mod on Discord, and they never got a proper answer to me. So it sounds like you need, I believe you need command blocks to get it back, or like some sort of command. Because there should, it's what the thing said to me, it should be like slash something that you type in chat, and that's how you get a new one. But it doesn't work. Not at all. But I'm wondering if I uninstall the mod and put it back on, if it'll give it to us again. Because I'm kind of curious. Like, how many leaves have I mined? I feel like it's been a lot. How many trees have I chopped? How many leaf blocks have I placed? It's gotta be a lot, right? Oh, man. Have I left any trees hanging? I wonder if it changes forever, has it? Like, if CLC uses it, it'll show his stats, right? Oh, now my mom's calling. Hold on. Haha! Oh, what are the things about having divorced parents? They both have different things. Oh, hi! Hello there! Oh, hello! Thank you for protecting me, because if a zombie came up, I would have got murdered. Oh, man. Isn't it great? Yeah, I know. Oh, that doesn't happen that often, okay? I fixed the stream, I think, right? I should have. Whoops. Let me make sure. Different things. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Oh, hello, everyone. Hold on. I can't see your faces. Hello there. Oh, okay. Time for science. Science. Oh, wait. Okay, so wait, does this work for everybody? Hold on. Let me get somewhere safe. I want to properly look at this. I need to... Okay, everyone come into my house. I want to read my stats. I'm curious. Follow me! Although I probably haven't said it yet. You guys have no idea what I'm doing. Great. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, oh crap, I don't even know what to look at. General. I've opened 5,000 chests. Search 12. When did I do that? Okay. Distance fallen. Okay. Oh, there's CLC. Oh, where's the good stuff? Oh, wait. Distance by boat? Oh, that was back when I was messing with CLC. I've not ridden a Happy Gas yet, or a minecart, or a Strider. I haven't searched a hot dropper. Games quit. What does that mean? Okay. Interactions with Anvil. That sounds about right. So, okay, so I know this is for me. Okay, so it doesn't matter who opened the book first. So it's universal. That's interesting. Okay. I did not know that. Alright. Well, that's good to know. So if someone new joins, they get a book from the start. So there will be more books. So that's perfect. Hold on. I'll give this back to you, CLC, I swear. I'm just curious. When did I play Note Blocks? When did I do that? What? Oh, it's probably Astrid's place. I was probably messing with his Note Blocks. I've killed 2 players? When? When did I do that? Who did I kill? 19, that sounds about right. Sneak time, 30 minutes. 3 villagers, wow. Time played, 4 days. I haven't died in a day and 6 hours. I would like to see my leaf stats, please. Oh, here we go. Oh, is this... Okay. I have mined almost 7,000 leaves. I've placed 6,000. I've picked up 4,000. That's concerning. And I have dropped 85. That is so cool. So it puts the top one first. Cherry leaves, leaf litter. I've broken 3,644 leaves. Good. All right, one more. What's at the bottom? Deep Slate Cultor. Okay, hold on. The oak logs. 2,000, okay. I'm satisfied now. I was just very, very curious. Thank you, CLC. I appreciate it. 3,200? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Astrid. That's why I murdered. That's why. I was genuinely confused. I didn't know I murdered anybody, but yeah, you are right. I did kill you to go find Spawn. That was forever ago. Holy moly. So long ago. It doesn't even feel that long ago, though, like... But that was before... That was episode 2, I think, right? I don't know. Feels like forever ago. Let's see. What was I doing? Leaves. 3,000. That's a lot of creepers. CLC. You've probably... What was it? Oak wood? You've killed more creepers than I've mined oak wood. That's wild. And I've mined a lot of oak wood. I'm trying to think of a proper way. Because I'm afraid that if I were to get another book somehow, which would mean, you know, trying to get it off someone else. And if I were to put that book somewhere for people to look at, I don't think anyone would steal it, right? I wish there was a way to put it on like a lectern. That'd be cool. And just keep it on that lectern forever. I don't know. I might have to go look back into the mod. I might actually have to do that. That might be a thing. Episode 2 or episode 3 is one of those. What did I do? Episode 1, I know what happened there. That was a trial chamber. Episode 2, what the heck did I do? Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know. That's how you know a series is lasting a long time, is when you can't remember the episodes. You can't remember what happened way back then. I don't even know what episode we're on right now. No idea. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so what time do I need to leave? Alright. So I am running out of time. Because that call I got earlier was something else I had to do before. Oh my goodness, how? How? Where have you been using all this ice? CLC, some of the things you do are just a mystery to me. It really is. You're the most mysterious man on here. I have no idea. I do like your path though. I do like the path you made through that forest to get to your I think it's your raid farm, I think is what it is. I do appreciate that path, especially for my maps, because I do take it. Oh, I didn't know I had that much ice. Which farm are you? I'm trying to think. I'm assuming it's a Silent Whisperer farm, maybe. I'm assuming it's the one where creepers are trying to pathfind, because I think Sundry made that farm on the very, very first Blue SMP. And he showed it to me, and it was stupid fast. Has Trident Killers and all that. I know if it's a Silent Whisperer farm, it probably has... Yep, I thought so. It probably has Trident Killers. I want to make a farm with Trident Killers someday. Probably on the Forever World. I just haven't really gotten around to it yet. I probably will for like a Notion Monument farm. Because that'll happen sometime in the future. But yeah, there's no other farms. Like in Cyan Industries, which I haven't been in forever. Since like September. I'm trying to... I don't think there's any farm that would require Trident farm. Unless I used it for like glow squid. Glow ink. I don't think that would be... You know, I don't think that'd be worth it. I attempted to make a drown farm. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm gonna use a... Right? I think it's tridents I'm gonna use for the creaking farm that I'm gonna make. I think that's what I'm gonna use tridents for. That will be a thing we'll probably make next year. This is that fun time of the year where, like... I'm starting to, like, be able to plan out all my videos until 2026. And, like, I know I'm gonna probably take a decent break in December. Have you seen the new Arrow Killers? Maybe? I don't think I have. Assuming it's a Silent Whisperer design, per the usual. I don't think I have seen that, though. Not quite yet. It sounds very Silent Whisperer coded, though. That'd be something he'd do. Oh, no. Let's see here. How do we want to do this right here? How does this tree look right now? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. It needs more shape. I gotta hurry. I gotta get it done before I run out of time. I will say I do like these streams, these earlier day streams, a lot more than the later in the day streams. Although I haven't streamed in a while, but I know I'll appreciate these, you know, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock streams. Those are fun. I have a lot more energy. The sun's still out. The birds are still chirping, kind of. His fish farm. I have seen thumbnails of his fish farm. I have seen that. Because doesn't he use tropical fish and it's like something just crazy? Just straight up madness. Oh man, Silent's a madman. I could never. Oh man. But yeah, I haven't actually seen it yet, but I've seen plenty of thumbnails. I do subscribe to Silent Whisperer. I just don't really watch his videos, to be honest, because I don't have a ton of time. But yeah, I see the thumbnails. I watch them occasionally. I pop into his streams occasionally. There's a couple Minecraft Bedrock streamers I watch from time to time. Prowl is one of them. Speaking of Prowl, if you know him, he's a Bedrock creator. I don't know if any of you are subscribed to him. He gave me a shout out in one of his streams. I just popped in and said hi. We are friends on Discord. And he's a Bedrock content creator with like 130,000 subscribers, something crazy. So that was super cool. He's all about helping other Bedrock creators, so super nice of him to give me a shout out. Give me a couple of subs. Hopefully people that are still watching. It's very kind of him. I don't know how this tree's turning out, by the way. We've gotten so many trees done today. I'm so happy about that. Ooh, this tree is looking not fantastic. I think it's the top that I don't love. It needs more thickness. It needs to be thicker. Looking too flat. Here we go. Let's just beef up this portion over here. Here we go. Oh man, I am just randomly placing blocks. I don't know if this is gonna look good at all. This could look absolutely garbage. Okay, here we go. That was totally just random block placement. That was no thought whatsoever. This tree is actually being kind of tough. Okay. But I don't like the OP slime farms. It's just too fast. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The ones with the silverfish. No, not silverfish. It's the potion. I like a good old fashioned slime farm. I'm not gonna lie. I have one of those on the Let's Play. And at one point it was running so good I got like a double chest full of like slime blocks and I haven't really touched them, to be honest. But like a good old fashioned slime farm is, I don't know, it's peaceful to make. I don't mind it. There's some farms where I could make them super optimized and all that. But, I mean, you kind of just don't want to. Like, there's like a guilty pleasure with some farms. Like, it's fun to make them that certain way. Yeah, potions too. Those are so annoying. I am going to make a potion farm. Not a farm, but an automatic potion brewer on the Forever World. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know if that's going to be my design. I'm going to attempt to do my own design first. But if I can't figure it out, and I'm just having too hard of a time, I might have to use someone else's design. Oh, I hate doing potions. It's so annoying. Actually, I believe on this Vanilla Tweaks pack, I believe we have a cheat sheet for it. Like AFK farms. I like those too, to be honest. I like them running in the background. But I just never liked making potions. I don't know why. Start brewing again. I don't even know where we have a nether fortress at, to be honest. I'm in my phase of Minecraft where I just... I I barely want to deal with farms half the time. You know, sometimes I get the itching to make a farm, but a lot of the times I just make farms for necessity. Like, I don't even make them just to have fun making them. I just make them because I'm going to need those blocks or items for my builds. Which is weird, because back then, all I really cared about was making farms or just making, I don't know, giant stuff. Like I feel like I've evolved. Like, nowadays, everything is for aesthetics. Back then, everything was for necessity. You know, it was for having. Now I care more about builds than I do, you know, function. Maybe that's what it is. Although I do like putting function into stuff, of course. I don't know. It's like the castle in the Forever World we're working on right now. It's not going to have anything super important in it. It might have a storage area for Halloween time, but I mean, that's about it. It's going to have an interior. Eventually. It's going to take forever. Oh boy. It is a giant project. It is definitely a project filled with love right now, because I really like it. But it's not going to be the most useful thing in the world. It is literally just for looks. I'm from my Forever World. Yeah, they get pretty good. They really do. I love them because they're so easy to make. All you gotta do is just a lot of mining and getting golems or something. What am I doing in this tree? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. I almost feel like it's fine. I feel like this tree is fine almost. But I feel like I got there just too easily, you know? Like, you ever feel like you accomplished something, but it was like too easy, that it feels wrong? I almost wonder if that's what's happening with this tree. It almost looks okay, but I feel like I didn't do enough. like I feel like I just accidentally made this tree look okay. But I'm not willing to admit it quite yet. Like, I gotta keep on tweaking it until I feel satisfied with it. But I mean, it's not terrible. I think it's a lot like this tree right here that we just made. You know, and I'm not gonna be 100% satisfied with it. Because everything in the background, it's very much a... Okay, I guess these front bits right here, we can kind of cover these up. Not too much though. Like something like that. And I think that might honestly be fine. Like, everything in the background just makes it so not as sticking out, you know? The ice nether portal is 49 -436, so that is actually very good to know. Thank you. Yeah, we need to definitely put more signs in the nether hub. Not nether hub, because it's not quite a hub quite yet. Eventually, which you guys can work on a nether hub too. You guys can do that project if you want to. But I am totally okay with working or creating a nether hub. It can also be, you know, a group project. We can all work on it together. Do our own things, you know. But, you know, if you guys want to make nether hub, I'm totally okay with that. But it might be a while before I ever start working on it. You know, it just depends on whoever starts doing it first is who makes it, I guess. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, of course. But if I do start working on a nether hub, it'll probably be after I've gotten some work done with my my mega project out there in the jungle. My futuristic mega project thing. It'll be after probably a couple episodes of doing that I actually bother with the nether hub. Honestly, this is kind of a new thing for me. I've really been enjoying just riding around on my horse. There's a few places where I'm getting tired of riding around on my horse, but I mean, I've really been enjoying just going around the server on horseback, especially for maps. You know what I just realized I didn't do for this build? I didn't do any of the sub blocks. Hold on. That's why it doesn't feel right. That's why it feels off. Hold on. Hold on, I didn't put any of these details. That's why it feels weird. Can't believe I forgot. Hold on, there we go. Something like that. And then... yeah, this is why I didn't like how this was looking. Alright. And then do one of these. Nope, nope, hold on. I will say. I do appreciate the clearing out you did in the Nether, CLC. I do appreciate that. It's a lot easier to get around now. So great job on that. Even though you were just doing it to mine some netherrack, I really do appreciate it. Feels a lot easier to get around. Let's put another one right here. And maybe one more up there, and I feel like that will almost make it look pretty good. It looks a little bit more interesting, but what time is it? Yeah, it's about time for me to go. Let me get a few more signs. A few more. Oh, not you! Get out of here! I need spruce! Where's my spruce? Dang it. Alright, we'll take this. Oh, Astrid, I have an XP farm if you want to use it. It is in the Nether. That's the best way to get to it. It's a zombie spawner farm thing. It's not super fast by all means, but it's XP. At one point, I got so desperate for XP, I just made a freaking zombie spawner thing. Zombie grinder. I was so done fishing. Why can it not make signs? Am I blind? There they are. I need to go get some more XP because my pants are lacking right now. Everything else is fine. I need to get a better sword too. I just haven't bothered. Which is so weird, because I used to care a lot about that kind of stuff. Like, that would be the first priority. Let's put one right here. Oh no! I fell! Can't believe I forgot to do this part. No wonder it felt so weird. Oh, whoops, I'm doing it completely wrong. There we go. And there we go. Oh no. Yeah, this already looks pretty good. Oh, come on. Boom, and then maybe a slab right there. Maybe a trapdoor? Maybe? I don't know. Let's try it. How does that look? Oh, is your creeper farm double as an XP farm? I honestly might take you up for that. I might do that at some point. Not today, but maybe at another point in the future. Whenever we're both on, I might use your creeper farm for a little bit, because I'm assuming it's pretty fast. Just for XP. I don't even want the gunpowder. Speaking of that, I think I'm happy with that tree. You're selling rockets now, aren't you? Do y'all have enchantment setups near them? I don't know. That is CLC's thing there. There is an enchantment building at spawn if you want to use that. It is full level 30. But I don't know about CLC's place out there. I can kind of tell you where it's at, but I'll let CLC do that. Oh, you have a lot of rockets. Oh, I will probably be using that at some point. You know, I'd like to think that whenever I start doing the jungle thing, I'd like to think that I'll still be using my horse. I'll just make a path. I don't think that's gonna happen, and there's gonna be some really, really big builds out there at the jungle. I'm gonna be doing a lot of laziness by not, you know, using scaffolding. I'm just gonna be flying straight up to the top of the towers. 69 levels till I died? Oh no. You're at the perfect number. Dang it. Although nowadays, you know, kids, their funny number is 6'7". I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know what's so funny about 6'7". Back in my day, being their age, the funny numbers were, you know, they weren't 6'7". What the heck? There were other numbers. Like 21, there's an appropriate one I can say. Back in my day, okay, we didn't ask, what's 6 plus 1? No, we'd ask, what's 9 plus 10? 21. Haha, get it? Because Billy Madison, I think, right? You don't have an enchantment table at it? Oof. You can use mine! Oh, look, I'm super happy with this. The Spawn Enchanter. I love this place. It's such a nice little build. I'm so glad I made it like this. It's such a nice little piece inside of Spawn. Oh, man. I think I'm happy with that tree. I think I'm okay with it. I think it'll stay. That's a lot of trees today. Oh my goodness. Let's mine this one real quick. Yeah, we'll leave it. Let me head up here real quick. Just get a gander at what we got done today. Tree, 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 tree. Boom. 5 of them. 5. And what? How long? How long? How long? Like 2 hours? Something? It won't tell me exactly, but like 2 hours. What? My description thing didn't work here. Oh man, it did not update my description on the YouTube thing. I did not even notice that until now. I'll need to fix that. Thank you, CLC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, yeah, you can already tell. It is about to be the end of the stream if I could figure out how to end stream properly. Yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, we can do this now. Hold on. Hold the phone. We can do this. Oh, yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. A new way to end the stream. Haha! Look at that! So instead of, you know, awkwardly ending on Minecraft, and then I gotta come all the way back to OBS, and it's just like awkward ending, I can say goodbye like this. This feels way more natural, actually. I really like this. This might be my favorite part. And now I can figure out how to end stream, which is that right there. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. More streams like this with my face. More Minecraft streams, for sure. If you didn't watch the face reveal, and you should, because I talk a lot about stuff, including the new thing for streams. But in it, I say, YouTube streams on this channel, right here, Adventures with Blue, will be on YouTube and will only be Minecraft. I have a second channel, which unfortunately is not in the description, even though it should be. But a second channel called Blue Does Things 1, or just Blue Does Things. And that channel is for other games. So, other game content, like, I already have a Stardew Valley video out, and I already have a video talking about what the channel is. But I will be streaming for that channel, but that will all be on Twitch. I'll still be streaming on Twitch, but it will not be for any Minecraft games. Twitch will now be for variety games, so not Minecraft, if that makes sense. Hope it did. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. It's been fantastic. What a wonderful first stream. Only true complaint is it's a little bit behind, but I will see if I can fix that. Maybe that's just a YouTube thing. I don't think Twitch was nearly as bad, but I'll try to fix it. And if that causes lag, because it almost feels wrong to try to fix it because of how well this stream went, but we'll see what happens. We'll next stream we'll try if that is a setting I can do. I will look into it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming. It's been fantastic. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when. We don't have a schedule anymore. For my mental health, we do not have a schedule. It's gonna be a lot more relaxing for me. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.